Well, man, the last couple of days, that's just been my thing. Finding something that doesn't work. And I don't know why that is, but it has been. What are you going to do? Anyway, if this is your first time here, I'm David. This is Attention to Detail, where I basically share my progress going through various projects of mine. Right now, everything is kind of focused on a single project, which is the M100 trailer build, as the title says. And today, what I'm looking at is the DIY RVC bus that I'm looking to throw together. Right now, I've got it powered by an external power supply, so I'm not using the USB power. Well, I kind of am because I need it for the serial for now. My hope is to have an external serial reader at some point, but that's not where I'm at. So I managed to figure out, if anyone was watching yesterday, they probably noticed exactly what I was doing wrong. But I managed to get the lights kind of working, the sending working, and receiving working. I do still have my first attempt at a bootleg trunk cable. We may get into that today, or I may just focus on programming today. I don't know. We shall see. But let me switch you out. As you saw, my schedule generally Tuesday to Friday. Fridays are always iffy. Lately, I've been doing some of the fabrication work on Fridays, so not streaming. Let's switch. Kind of moved my windows around a little bit. Just a little upside down. Actually, I should flip that, huh? Can't have an upside down Triforce. That's blasphemy. Oh, but then it goes all crappy. What? Getting dragged all over the place. There. Oh, but now I'm back to upside down. Okay. No, that's not what I want. I don't want to move all of me. I just want to move you. Well, that was strange and silly, but okay. I think I kind of see what's going on here. Since it's creating that box, I kind of have to do that. All right. There. Whee! Okay. Oh man, I missed a side duck and all of that. Let's see. Oh yeah, for some reason I can't type in, can I not type in any Chrome? I just can't type in my stream manager for Twitch. Which is odd. So I'm going to have to use this guy for chat interaction, which I guess is okay. All right, so anyway, here is, what are we looking at? No, this is the motor sketch. We don't want that. We want the receiver. That's the one we're working with right now. Let's close that. Go here, bada-bow. Pop this up. So yeah, the one with the green light here is doing the sending. The one with no light is currently doing the receiving. As you can see by the little cable that we can actually see it from. I have it powered separately. I took the capacitor out of the mix so we can get rid of this little power supply temporarily. I am still going to need to do a power supply because I'm going to be supplying it with 24 volts and it needs 3 points. Well, so I thought it needed 3.3, but it won't. Well, let me turn this back down. It wouldn't power up at 3.3. I guess I'm more worried about when will it power down, right? Yeah, I'm at 3.38 right now, so better not to overdrive it. And it looks like it's running just fine. Get it closer to just 3.30. I would like to get one where I just punch in what I want it to be at. There we go. All right, so now I'm sending 3.31 volts and 0.03 amp, which that's what? Milliamp? Micro milli, yeah. .03 30 milliamp. Right. Which is not bad, actually, all things considering. Oh, wait, is... Right, I can't test there. Nope, it's not running. Let's get that running as well. I'm going to have to put a little bit more effort into putting this bot on a server if I'm going to be streaming from the wilderness, right? Yeah, whatever I press. No reason. It says Control Shift might do it. Oh, if I hit Control, it just automatically moves. So let me show you what's going on here. I go to type a message, I hit anything. It just goes to search. I don't know. It says tabbing boxes might fix it. No. I would definitely rather be able to use this. Let's do test. Copy. Paste. Nope. Paste. Okay. But I still can't, if I hit enter, I can send it. Weird. Control right shift, control left shift. For the sake of argument, I'm going to turn my keyboard off. Back on. I mean, if it's the keyboard, it's the keyboard, right? Come on. Oh, now it's doing nothing. Okay. Boom. Boom. Nope. All right, not the keyboard. I feel better. At least I know that I've tried it. All right, so the first thing that I want to do is I want to get rid of all of this excess stuff. The only thing I really need is this chunk. Define pins can CS. Because I think I'll be able to write all of this. Basically, it's none of these. So I don't need to worry about this. It is this, but it's also this. It is kind of this. I don't think it's going to let me upload, but I'll try. I'll probably have to do the reset thing. Oh, yeah, that's true. Try that again. It does kind of need an if. Yeah, okay. So to do this, oh, there is something else I want to get rid of. Let's get rid of that. That, by the way, was the other reason why I was having problems getting it to power and do anything. It was basically saying, if there's no serial, don't start. Cool. I need to do hold and reset. And sometimes I hear it create a new file guy, but apparently not this time. Sometimes it doesn't matter. Nope. And it's kind of an issue with a USB to USB-C cable. Like, it's pulling data. A little bit of adjustment required. Where are you? Adafruit, this guy. And in theory, it should show up as another folder here when I reset it properly. But the downs, or the interesting part about this, is that it doesn't always happen, and sometimes that's okay. Part of it was for whatever reason, that USB hub seems to have a memory, which is less than ideal. So let's take it off the USB hub, if I can. I may not be able to because of my microphone. Although, hold please. I know, you've been holding. Dun, 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 dun. All right, there we are. Just had to do some transitioning around. The DJI mic's kind of cool. It's got this little plug on the bottom so you can plug it in, but it takes up, well, all of your ports. And interestingly, if this guy is plugged in or pushed onto the bottom, it recognizes that and disables the onboard USB-C port. That's kind of neat. Ooh. Let's see if I can get it. Oh, I haven't bought any great balls yet. Well, since we're currently sidetracked, I mean, why change that, right? Pop this guy out. Bada bing. I think I needed to do some trades still, right? Dragon types. How's this guy? Good, good, average. Trade. Goodbye. A toad school. Why does that look weird? Is this a variant? Well, it looks like tentacool. Toad school. Oh, that's right. It's a toad school, not a tentacool. Yeah, but what we want to do is a little bit of shopping. We want some great bottles. We want 10 of them. Purchase. Yeah, now I remember. It is horrible yet fantastical. All right, anyway, where was we? You know, can I type here? Can't type in my admin page, but can type here. Maybe we can now. Just needed a reload. Nope. Yeah, any key just moves it out of the message. All right. Now, where was we? Reset. And there we go. Although you can't hear that noise. And we want the receiver. Upload. Get you out of the shots. All right, we're still receiving. All good. All we really did is clean it up and make it so it starts up without worrying about whether or not there's serial. I don't think, does this ever even use CS pin? Okay, so I'm just getting the hello world. I'm not getting the initial RTR because that was sent along. Well, let's do it. If I reset this guy, will I get the RTR? No RTR. Okay, so I got to look into what's needed to send that. So print line packet ID hex. Oh, no, print. Okay. You know, I completely forgot about that. All right, packet size equals parse packet. If packet size, receive the packet. Print line received. If it's extended, include the word extended. If it's the RTR, then include the RTR. So let me reset you again. Do we get an RTR? No, we never get an RTR. Okay. Packet with ID and then the hex. And I'm just sending ABCDEF and length. Only print packet data for non-RTR packets. All right, so what I'd like to do is make it so that the light is green and maybe have it go amber for when it's receiving. So I need to remember what I need to include. Receiver motor. sender. So this is what I did on the sender. You include the NeoPixel. Oops. Then we do the setup stuff. Which is here. I'm probably not going to have delay, but we'll see. And then we need to make sure that the pin is set as a reader. Oops. Here. And then we turn everything on. I'm probably going to end up turning it on beforehand because I do want to be able to do a blink code, right? So if I do here, error initializing, then I want to I think I can just do, oh yeah, void blink I'm going to remember how to do a switch in Arduino. Although I seem to remember that versus if for Arduino, I seem to remember that if is faster. Okay, so just whatever looks good to you. So switch, error, and case, we'll just have error 0. This is where we need to do stuff. So let me go back over here to the sender, and what I've got set up is you clear it, you set the color, delay, show. And remember, it's RGB. So that's going to set red to the highest intensity. But it's not going to turn it off. If I do delay 100 and then just do this 4 times, I think that's going to work. So if I in setup here, just say blink. And we do the old reset. and send it. Yep, it didn't like that. Blink is not declared. Oh, do you need to... What did I do wrong here? Variable or field blink declared void. Error was not. Do I have to do int? Okay, close. Too few arguments. There we go. All right, let's see what happens. I has hopes. Do you has hopes? I has hopes. Power is set to output. Power is set high. Pixels begin. Wait, did I just do what I think I did? Yeah. It's fine. This is fine. You can't call a case that doesn't exist. Well, obviously, you can't, right? A wild choodle. A squirrel. Squirrel in it. Okay. No, you're just staying solid. So I clear it, I set it, I delay, I show. Do I need to go like this? I'll get rid of the clear. I would have assumed that clear would do it, but apparently not. All right. Reset and send. There we go. That blinked twice. So then we just double that. It feels like this should already have a function that does this, right? Let's see. Like, it's like having a math function that doesn't say is even. Pre-flight, start it, Arduino, blah, blah, blah. Filter red, show, delay, turn off. that really... That's it. Okay. It doesn't just have a blink. Like you'd think, set a color, blink X number of times, right? Maybe I just do that. Yeah. So blink int R int G int B. So let's get rid of this case madness here. And what we'll say, I should have kept one of those just because. We clear, set pixel, delay, show. Because then if I want to blink like 2 green, 2 red, I just do blink 2 red, blink 2 green. All right, so then we say while, let's change air to be num. While iter is equal to or greater than, no. Well, actually, yeah, 0. No, we just need greater than 0. Do this stuff. And then we do this as RGB. So now if I do blink 4, 150, 0, 0. Validate you real quick. Make sure I didn't screw up my while. I guess I did. Oh. Them details, right? Oh, oops. Oh, I didn't need that one, that's why. Checking. Uno momento. That's not what I wanted. Where's the thing I was just doing? Twitch. My dashboard went away. There we go. All right. Reset. Doop, doop. And loading. My blink went away. Maybe I need to do a... So I clear it, I set it, I delay. Oh, but I don't turn it back off. I'll probably end up adding delay to that. Reset. And upload. And we got 4 blinks. All right, sweet. So our blink works. So now we can go back to the error. We just make a command called void error. And we do blink code, and we can just do error case 0. Did I just do that? Oh, no. It's, I knew I was doing that wrong. Switch error case 0. This will say in this case, it's going to say error initializing, blah, blah, blah. I could have just done this. Actually, 0 should always be good, right? I think 0 should always be good. Yeah, let's do that. So then we'll do break error 1 is this. And we will do blink. Error 1 is always just going to be 4 reds. So 4 red 150. 0, 0. Blink. We'll do 4 as a default. Red will be 0, green 150, blue 0. So let's go to setup. Get rid of this. And this is now blink code 1. To say error. Otherwise, blink code 0. So we've got pixel begin, everything's set up there. I don't know that this ever gives us an issue. Now, outside of blink code, I want it to stay green. So I'll just have another one for void set. Now I'm probably going to do a global variable that says like enable dark mode. I mean, I love blinking lights as much as the next person, but if we're out camping, I don't want like a bay of these things going crazy. Or do I? Let me just add that here. Because we probably also want quiet mode, right? Snover, squirrel. Squirrel averted. What other modes can you think of that I might need here? Dr. Pepper mode. Not brought to you by Dr. Pepper. Not sponsored. Okay. So we got blink pixel, blink code, which uses blink pixel. Then I need a set pixel. And it'll be basically the same thing as blink pixel with this instead. And I'm only doing this, stupidly enough, this is going to save me like 2 lines. It's going to be the set pixel color and then pixel show. That's it. But I would like up here. So after we do the whole setup, we do the blink code saying success. Then we say set pixel, red 0, green 150. Actually, let's do 75. Just curious. And blue 0. Let's give you a old reset. See how this looks. And we're back. Yeah, that was weird. There's been a lot of weirdness lately. All right. Let's see what happens. Okay, so I'm not seeing a difference in, it's either 150 or 0. There has to be a way to, in a non-blocking way, pulse, right? Yeah, we want a non-blocking blink. But while the code is interacting with the strip, you can't do anything else. Look in the fast. There's an example of using macros to do what you want. I just realized I'm reading off screen. So I'm looking at the Arduino forums. So what are they doing? Okay, so they're just creating the pattern. And that's probably the better way of doing it, because that is not what I want to do. Delay sucks. I mean, I can understand here, it's not, something's broken, so of course. Which I'm kind of even okay with on the error side, although I don't have anything's going on there. All right. So the way that they're doing this, they have the loop. change pattern. If pattern is blah, 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 wraparound of too big. Well, there's still a delay right there, but okay. So they've got an if inside the loop. All right, and they've got set intervals outside. All right, so let's take a look at that. That's kind of where I would like to be. What delays do I have in here? I have a delay value of 500, but that's... Do I even use that? Okay. I do not. So, goodbye. Take you out, make sure nothing breaks before we just completely remove it. And so they just have a set of different intervals. So I'll basically have, I mean, we just need slow, medium, fast, right? So I don't even really need that to be a long. That can just be an int, I believe. Like, why would you do a long if you don't need to? Okay, now I'm curious. Why would you use a long? I mean, that long was for potentially long numbers, which I could understand for mills, but not for... So an unsigned int. Yeah, why would I use a long in this instance? It just seems like I'm reserving more memory than I need to. Yeah, okay. So we're going to do unsigned int. And we've got what? The only interval that I'm actually like using is 100 right now. So we're going to say 10, 100, and 500. I'm not worried about the button. I seem to remember something about millis being inaccurate as well. Not Adafruit. So that would be a long. This is the number of milliseconds since the Arduino started or reset. By looking at its value, you cannot tell the date and time. So technically this isn't an Arduino, this is a Raspberry Pi. Adafruit Feather, does it have an RTC in it? No, that's something that you can add to it. Does it have a default clock or is it just millisecond? But it's not a feather wing, it's just the feather. Uh, 2040. Dun, dun, dun. A wild lantern. Squirrel. Let's see if I finally catch something. Something, of course, that I already have. See, it has a crystal. Unofficial, but really good Arduino. Uploading. All right. What functions? Okay. Installation, IDE, platform IO, pin assignment. ADC. Ooh, what's this? Returns the best guess. Okay. Hey, I caught the lantern. Shocker. That's not what I'm looking for, though. Asynchronous. Applications can use asynchronous SPI calls to allow for processing. File system. Arata, Bluetooth, USB, Wi-Fi. I mean, that would be kind of cool if I were to have one of these feathers set up to a real-time clock and everything could set its time based off of that. But no, that's not what I'm doing right now. Although, is required for secure blah blah blah. After Wi-Fi begin and NTP. let's see what that does. I'm still on the receiver. Yes. Oops. Let's see if we can print now. Oh. Commas are our friends, boys and girls. And other. Okay, we did not print the time. Why? GM time. Is this what I need to do? Let's see if that does it, huh? Time info was not declared. These are all just set. Oh, okay, I need to create them first. Yes, I can just do that. Oh, right. I mean, it kind of was, but now it's going to show me the time every couple of seconds, hopefully. January 1st, 1970. Okay. So we have a time, and it's time ticking up. And then I get my hello worlds in between. Now, if with this I do in theory, it should just be matching up to that, right? Hmm? Did I just spell it wrong? Seems like something I would do. Well, it might end up being more precise if I'm not actually setting the time. So let's just try it with that. I'm gonna put you out of the way for now. Just add a all right, so we know we don't have a real-time clock. Well, kind of. I mean, yeah, we'll just stick with kind of. That's gonna bother the heck out of me, so we'll just get it back into bootable mode. All right, so let's go back here. If millis minus last update is greater than pattern interval, update pattern. Okay, so then I just need to, in blink,
what happened? We don't know what happened. Always. He's like, well, at least I don't have to.
It's funny, she's normally not that loud, but when she talks to certain friends. So let's see here. We need to replace this. Sorry, doing these standing on giants. So like, I'm not worried about the number of pixels. Rainbow cycle, theater chase rainbow, color wipe. Strip set pixel color. Where do they have strip defined here? Oh, okay, so they're just calling it strip there. Okay. So for us, it's just pixel. And it's just the set pixel and then show. Okay, so J is only, so it's just this last update portion. Okay. Now what I'm trying to see is where do they pull the intervals? We've got the speed for each pattern there. Is it in here? I don't see interval in there. I see pattern. Oh, okay. So pattern interval equals blah, blah, blah. All right. So for me, it would just be speed interval equals blah, blah, blah. Or just interval, right? So if I change link here, iteration still stays. All of this still stays. Kind of. Ruckruff, squirrel. There's been a squirrel while I'm talking this through with myself. So no matter what, it's going to blink on, blink off. The interval, I just need an internal state, I suppose, whether or not it's on or off. It just needs to know. There's got to be a way in pixels to get color, right? Oh, let's see. NeoPixel. Pretty sure I'm human. Is not complete. After shifting, you need to mask the results to an 8-bit value. Make it bigger. Ugh. Okay. This for the trinket, blah, blah, blah. Strip begin. All right, so let's just go back to my code and we're going to say is strip get pixel color. So we're going to be why do I have it as pixels? I have 1 pixel. I'll adjust that right now. I need you to be whole word. And replace. Yes, 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 yes. Yep, 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 yep. Okay. Fix that. All right, so we have 1 pixel, blah, blah, blah. What I'm going to do, since we've screwed with the time stuff, I want to do dot get pixel color. So what are they doing here with 16? Returns the red component. Oh, I need to offset it. Oh, whoops. Okay, it still doesn't like that. I expected primary expression before n. Well, he does just have that. So it's not typed. So why can I not type it there? And then just do this? Seems dumb. Oops, I didn't want to upload. I just want to check it. I don't remember if I reset it. I guess so. That would be true because it's after red and it's currently green. So we need to change this to 8. But at least we know that, yes, in fact, red is 0. Now this should show 150 a bajillion times, right? Okay. a note here. Convert to data. 16 equals red. 8 equals green. I'm guessing 0 is blue. Oh yeah, no offset. Okay. So what were we doing? Oh yeah, we were getting the current RGB value. Which I guess I just need to do so this is going to return an integer array. Int color. Then I need color dot, not pop, push. So that means we have to start with blue. We also need this guy. And then we're just going to do this. Actually, let me just grab all of this, because it's not going to make sense up there anymore. No, but first we need blue. And 16. Now, well, I can just do in the loop. Because that should be green, right? Am I doing this wrong? I think I'm doing this wrong. Structured binding declarations cannot have type int. Do I need to make you an array? Oh, I didn't even notice I got the rock rough. Vanillite, squirrel. If you really want to create an array, you better make a function that fills an array. What? But you can modify an existing one. So they're saying set up we play with array, blah, blah, blah. If that's in setup, is that available later? Let's see. I mean, I can always put it out here as well. And then I can just do it here. Boom. I'll just make you a void. We get rid of you. And instead of color push, I say pixel status 0 equals this. No, that would be pixel status 2. Pixel status 1. And I don't really like doing global like this, but pixel status 0. But then I don't need to return it. I also, I do need you. So then in here, console.log. I bet you can't tell what I've been using. Serial.print. Oops, that needs to be in quotes. RGB. And then get pixel status. And we print it again. But we say new. What? Oh, that's kind of important. Let's try that again. No longer useful. Let's see. Nope. I should really just reset it each time after it's done uploading. Ah, come back. I'm going to lose this in the serial monitor because it's already gone. Wait. Why did I say blink one success? This should be in blink current pixel status. Am I not? Yeah, I'm still blinking pixel in the error code where it says success. Why are you not showing up? Blink one success. Oh, okay. Oh, this one is not a, oops, line. That one should be a line. Let's send this one. Try pixel status. What the hell, man? Okay, so get pixel status is not called. Why is this happening? It's definitely called. All right, let's try just running it in setup. What? Oh, well. You know. So hang on. Am I doing something incorrect? I mean, obviously I'm doing something incorrect here, but what? I'm sure this will be one of those stupid things I look at and go, oh. At this point, I want to comment. There we go. Okay, now it's getting called. But it's not doing any of the other things. Because oh, I know why. The only place that I blink the pixel is here in setup. And setup happens before it cares whether or not serial has started, because I took out that line saying hang out here until serial starts. And that's kind of something I just have to deal with. Why are my lights getting dimmer? Nuzleaf squirrel. And on my other one, the light's just off. All right, let's upload this. Did the blink, goes light. Now my sender is stuck on red. Interesting. Oh, okay. So my power supply, when I moved it back down, it drifted from 3.31 to 3.29. And it looks like it's doing it again. You can see the light getting dimmer and dimmer. How much do you think this is expecting? 4 volts? Or 5 volts? 4 volts. Let's see. Input voltage. So the input voltage is 3.3 volts, and it can be powered by a micro USB cable or a 4 to 3.7. Permanent installation is 5 volts. Okay, so it would rather have 5 volts. Let's put you right at 5 and see if we burn you up. Now you're good and bright. I don't see you dimming. How warm are those? Let's see if I burn myself. It's not too bad. Oh, no nose leaf for me. Okay, so now they're talking to each other again. Everything's green and hunky-dory. It's funny though, a 5 volt 1 amp, but it pulls 30 milliamps. I mean, it's going to pull what it's going to pull, right? This pallet comes with an optional battery. It should be 3 or 3.7 or so with variable current. If you're making a mainboard feather, you must have onboard lipoly. If you are making a mainboard feather, you must have onboard lithium poly charging. And the LiPo connection must be that matches Adafruit batteries. The connector must be. Also, you must have VBAT versus VBus. So do not, yeah, see? It uses 3.3 volt, but other pins. Not worried about its history. And I keep reading that CircuitPython is the best thing since sliced bread, but I just don't know. Just can't bring myself to do it. All feathers, blah, 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 one row. See, it all says 3.3, but if I'm trying to run it with 3.3, at 5 volts, it seems to be doing okay. Like, it's not, I'm not smoking. No feathers are guaranteed to be 5 volt input compliant. Let's try and bring you back down. I'll put you at 3.7. I mean, the light is noticeably dimmer. And the problem is I can only really get the power out. The only way I can really get the power consumption is if I hook it up to a kilowatt. But even that's not really going to be accurate. Yeah. We'll burn that bridge when we get to it. I'm just has concerns, we'll just say. All right, well, we're still looking at the receiver side of things. Now, I wonder if there's anything like DHCP. RVC. Packet. Example. Oh, hey, look. Something I was looking for before. is this? This looks like a piece of software built entirely for this purpose, which is not what I'm looking for. But on the plus side, it at least has kind of what I'm looking for. Yeah, the RVC sniffer. Okay. So how is this packet supposed to look? The first 3 bits, 28, 27, and 26. Remember, a 1 always yields to a 0. So 0 is the highest priority and 7 is the lowest priority. So I may need to be looking at transmitting, not receiving first, right? That's what it seems like to me. Which means I should actually make these ping pong. That's what I need to do. So this guy's sending the packet, it begins the packet, it writes this, and then it ends the packet and then says done. When it is done, it should change the pixel color. So let's copy this over to our receiver, because this would just be much easier if they were ping-ponging. Is there anything different in sender for the setup? Receiver test, sender test. The pixel setup, that's about it. Okay. Otherwise, we're good. Now, in the loop, this is when it receives a packet. We're going to... Okay, so this is if it's extended, then it's extended. There. And then it puts an extra line in. Actually, it puts 2 lines in. Oh, right. It ends this line and then creates a new line. Okay. A wild jinx. I kind of want to just start a new one. Save as, we're going to call you Can Ping Pong, because you can. First things first, we want, actually want all of this. And our main setup is the same. So we can replace that. Okay, I got the jinx. We're going to say finger and longer. All right, now on the loop, we basically got to mix these together. Now, is this where the packet comes in? I mean, I kind of want this to be asynchronous as well, right? So the first thing that we're checking is if packet size. So that means that a packet came in. We also want this would be more of a bool. So it's not going to be unsigned. All right, so basically, if this is more going to be like a hello. Is there anybody out there, right? So I might need 2 for this. We'll just call it alone. I guess I need to set them to. Well, sender doesn't matter. Alone equals true. So to start out, alone will always equal true. So the first thing we need to do is if alone so on the sender side of things, we will send hello. And that's kind of a no matter what, right? Now we want to say if, now we'll go back over to the receiver side of things. And we do this, basically saying that the packet size has grown, so we have something. Well, let's just go. Oh no. If message received. So if packet size, the first thing we need to do is say alone equals false. So we stop sending hello. Do I expect these things to like keep track of each other? That's the one thing I don't know about this. We'll see. All right, so, but right now I'm more focused on, can I make these things ping and pong each other? All right, so if a packet comes across, if not alone, then do some stuff. Else alone equals false. Well, it's kind of also an else if, because what if it's not hello? And that's where I need to have serial dot, no, this. Copy. Keep alt tabbing, and that's not going to work here. No, that's not going to work because I need a while. All right, so we need this guy in there. At alt tab. All right, so we're going to get this completely out of there. We'll put you in. I don't know how many times I'm going to do it. This light died. It's interesting. I wonder what the circumstances are that that light dies. Maybe it was just because of how I reset it. Who knows? All right, so if packet size, if the first thing it checks is to see if it's extended. I'm not too worried about that. If it's RTR, then say it's an RTR. I've got to read up a little bit more on the RTRs, but that's all right. And requested length. Oh, okay, so the RTR is saying, hey, send me some data, which is what I should do. This is going to require a bit more reading on, but let's go back to just making them ping pong. If it's RTR, that's the requested length. Right now, we're not doing RTR, so it should just be we do not need this. While MCV available, we say if this equals hello, loan equals false. On the other hand, if this equals ping, then begin packet. Zero x12 mcp dot write, and I feel like there's probably some more to this, but oh, I can't just do Pong, I don't think. Packet size mcp dot in packet. Cricket talk. I'm actually curious if I can get, yeah, I'm not going to deal with it right now. But I wonder how much cache No, my bot's not getting any cash because he doesn't. I didn't set them up with a Pokemon game community account, right? It's got to be true. All right, so if we go back over to the sender, all right, so now in theory with this ping pong, it only ever sends hello, and then if it receives a message and that message is ping, it responds pong. So now what I probably want to do is set an interval and basically make it so that if it hasn't received a pong in a certain amount of time, it will send a ping. Which I have. So for the pong in here, I want to do Oop, am I missing one? I am. Okay. So now I need if. Oh. Actually. I would need to set. Last message equals milliseconds. And I need to make a, in this case, it is going to be an unsigned long. Did I say last message? Yeah, last message is that current time. So now if millisecond minus, right, that's current millisecond, equals last message plus interval, we'll go with the longer one. No, I need equals or greater than, or that's less than, greater than or equals to. Then we want to send this message. And then this will say our interval right. All right, let's see. Did I break anything? Did I screw anything up? What are the chances? Oh yeah, blink code doesn't exist. That's okay. We'll just take that out. If packet size. Oh, well, that's why I'm checking it first. What? Oh, I left an extra if in there, which explains why I have this extra one. Can I not compare strings that way? Oops. Didn't want to upload. We'll see if it fails again. Yeah. Oh, wait a second. I need to compare. I think I need to convert it to a string, right? Okay, so I need if stir comp like that. Let's check it. Okay. Invalid conversion from char to const char. Oh, right now I need equals 0. Check that. No, it still doesn't like you, huh? What if I take you away? Problem is that might work, but it probably won't work if I'm actually running it. Oops. You could cast the setting to a string. Okay, I just have to cast it. Now, what's this one's problem? Error interval was not declared. Did I call you something else? I probably called you something else. Intervals. Okay. So this won't be super useful to put it on the receiver. So we're going to unplug you. I'm going to switch power over. I mean, I'm still going to have to. Well, I may as well just flash it and then I can put it back. And we'll see what happens on the receiving end. You know what's funny? I'm sending ping. Oh, but yeah. Okay. I'll pop you out. Plug you in. Plug you in. You're the receiving side of things after all. Ah! Why is it receiving hello? Oh. But yeah, it's never going to respond. And right now it doesn't care. So if it's alone, it's sending this no matter what. So I need to do the same thing on if alone and the packet size thing. Then we do last message is that. And this is only okay. Bloop. It is nice that it just shuts off. All right. We're going to send this one. I'm probably going to need a longer pause, but that's all right. It still keeps sending hello, like immediately. It shouldn't be doing it that fast. So it's saying it's alone. And millisecond is greater than or equal to. Oh. No. No. I had it. It's greater than or equal to. I'm going to have to do that on both of those. Yes, I still, in my mind, think the alligator eats the bigger side. It's also where'd it go? That would be greater than 3. Well, millisecond should be there we go. So now it's sending hello. So now if I flash that same thing to this guy, the downside is I'm not actually printing anything. So maybe I need to do that. Boom. Let's go to the receiver side of things. Because now I need to be able to see it change. Oh, I missed the fungus. Dang it. And I alt-tabbed. Double trouble. All right, so now I need to be able to see it change from hello to ping pong. So I need here sending pong and here received. Oh, no, wait, this is sending ping, and that one is received ping, sending pong. And this one should say hello, accepted. So now they should kind of, they should have a Canadian standoff, basically taking turns kind of sending back and forth to each other, I think. Or not. Oh, I should have sending hello as well. Double trouble. It just went straight away. Oh, I'm not checking here. I need the and. Oops. They're just flinging ping at each other. Boom, boom. I mean, they're still basically going to be flinging ping at each other. It should just be slower. Yeah. Okay. Well, the other one, I haven't adjusted that, so it's just going to keep sending. I do want to... I want to see if... We'll pull you from power. Ah. It manages to recognize that it timed out. Cool. That makes me happy. Since this is technically still the sender, I want to get something that's specific to it. And I think I can get something out of the feather. Like, I know I can get the MAC address, right? Applications running with Pico can be profiled. I don't think that's what I'm after. I thought I saw something in here that said just getting information. Oh, there we go. Current core, cycle counts, hardware rand, reboot. Hardware ID, here we go. Returns the core's best guess. That's not what I'm after. RP2040 get serial number. Flash get unique ID. What? Oops, that's not what I wanted. I guess I just create one, right? Ping pong. We're going to say, we'll just put it in here. Your unique ID is 1. This is just a curiosity. I can't imagine that it has to be individual, right? Multi-character literal with 5. Oh, okay. Yes. So to send strings, or actually what I really want is I want to write a single function that puts all these MCP writes together to put together a packet that works with RVC. But I think that's going to be tomorrow. Because I got to get going. I got someplace to be, and I just realized what time it is. I think I made some progress today. I ran into some funkiness, but the ability to ping pong is entertaining, and hopefully tomorrow I'll be looking at putting these together and maybe do a little bit of reading up on exactly how the RVC packet is laid out and be sharing that tomorrow. So yeah. As ever, if you're watching on YouTube, thanks for making it this far. Glad I could be a part of your day. If you're on Twitch and you were lurking, say something next time. It's just more fun if there's actual back and forth. And hey, maybe you would let me know when I've missed a Pokemon, huh? I mean, I'm just saying. Anyway, sorry for the hiccup in the middle and the hiccup at the beginning and the hiccups in general. I have hiccups. What can I say? Oof. Like just bashing that into your ear. Good thing I have limits on that. So yeah. Thanks everyone. Take care.